What's up, guys? It's your girl Lynn, and I am in the building. And today I'm here with my bro, Joe,
AKA Havoc the Trainer.
Havoc the Trainer. Make sure you go follow him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great trainer. He just not great for me.
All right.
Bro, I just got a question today.
She throwing shade.
I got a question today.
Okay, what's the question?
What's love got to do with it?
Love got a lot to do with it, depending on what you actually talk about or referring to when you talk about love.
So I guess today we're gonna talk about love.
Okay.
Hit me.
Honestly, love itself cannot be.
Love is complicated.
Love can't be defined. That's where I was starting off at. Love cannot be defined in words. Love is defined in actions. Like, it's an opinionated thing nowadays. Like, what everybody thinks love is based off of, that's not how people present it themselves. For example, huh?
Okay, so not to cut you off or nothing, because, you know, you trying to go there and we ain't even really start yet, you know. But
All right, let me,
when you say that
Okay.
love is action, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people don't be, like, they words and the action don't match.
And that's
Do
the
that
problem.
mean that they don't love you?
That's the problem. That's precisely the problem. People, it's like when you speak love with words and only words with no action, that's basically like basically the same thing as an IOU. You know what I'm saying? Like, I owe you some love. Like, if you did something wrong in a relationship, instead of doing what you have to do to make amends with that one little ripple in a relationship, a lot of people, they get lazy minded. They get lazy with the heart. So what do? They come up with BS talking about something like, oh, I do love you. You know I'm always be there for you. I'll do anything for you. Whoop de whoop, blah, blah, blah. That means nothing when you're not implementing it. It doesn't mean anything. It's like somebody telling you, I want to take you out. I want to show you the world. The crazy part about it is, it's too many people out here promising the world when they can't even promise you a city block. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that fantasy of, I'm gonna give you the entire world, but you can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even walk one block with this same person. Like, that's kind of messed up. And that's what I mean by your words don't back up your actions.
But do people have unrealistic expectations of people? Or should you really expect the whole world and not just a block? Or is that like a
I feel like
unrealistic expectation?
I feel like people
Because
expectations.
some people don't even want to come across 8 miles. So I'm just saying.
Hey, realistically, that is accurate. But the thing about it is this: people expectations go higher or lower based off of what they're being offered. Don't tell the truth. They like to lie. Like, for example, there are women out here, for men, there are women out here that will accept you for who you are. They will accept you when you don't have a job. They'll accept you when you don't have a car. They'll accept you knowing that you're trying or you have the potential, you're just not there yet. They will accept that. If y'all stop lying. Like, stop lying. For example, that's like me going into a bar, and instead of presenting myself for who I am, my name is Joseph Thomas. I'm a personal trainer. I'm trying to open up my own gym one day. Whoop-de-whoop, blase-splee. So I got a lot of work to do. Whoop-de-whoop, blase-splee. Allowing this woman to either accept me for who I am and what I'm going through and me getting through these trials of life, either accept that or giving her the option to be like, you know what, I need something a little bit better. A lot of guys' pride get in the way when it comes to that. So what do? You lie. Like, yeah, you know, I just opened up my third gym. You know, I got my Ferrari over here, but, you know, when I'm in Detroit, I usually just ride around in my Impala from time to time, this and that, whoop de whoop. Now, here's the thing. This particular girl doesn't even care. She didn't even care what you had. But because you amped her head up, now that's what she's expecting. So now her expectations is high. So everybody wants to judge this person like, oh, she a gold digger, this, and that. Majority of the time, these women don't be gold diggers. It's just the dudes be putting their expectations high instead of just presenting themselves for who they are. Too many people not just being upfront about what's going on. Too many people hiding certain stuff about themselves.
And not only that, but if you tell one lie, now you got to tell 50 other lies, and then you can't keep up with your lie.
You gotta
and it be like, you lying.
You got to tell 50 more. You're lying. You are. Like, in a nutshell, though, in this
But it ain't
world,
just men either. It's women, too.
It is women. It's definitely... Okay, I'm not going to... Let me not go.
No, go there.
All right. It is women too. It is women. It's a crisscross. Like, it's a never-ending disease. That's what's going on. I don't know who started it. I don't know if it's men that started it. I don't know if it's women that started it. Maybe they both.
I know who started it. Who created this?
Who? If you say Jesus. Oh my God.
I mean, I feel like if at least have some type of goals or something like that. But if you just sitting up here lying and you know you not doing nothing with your life, that ain't right.
Yeah, that's not right at all. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you not single, don't lie and say you're single. Don't do that. Please, people, men and women, stop it. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. If you really just want something simple, there are plenty of people out here that will oblige you. If you really just want, you know.
So you think that somebody shouldn't say that they single if they're in a relationship?
Yes. No, you should not. You should not say that.
But what I mean,
it's either one.
Is there a certain stage of a relationship where you should be?
Look,
I'm in a relationship, or
this is where we get confused at. Nowadays, relationships, marriages, friendships are defined in different ways. They're not what you think. People are literally treating their friendships like relationships. They treating their relationships like marriages, and they treating their marriages like they don't exist.
you know what I'm
saying? Like, it's butt ball backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. And it's crazy because literally to these people, that's just how they think. It's because, like, for example, I feel like it's weakness. It's a lot easier to find wiggle. It's a lot easier to find the back door than it is to just struggle and go through the front. Like, when you in a relationship, people want the benefits of the relationship without the struggles. Nobody wants the struggles. Nobody wants the arguments. Nobody wants the, I haven't seen you in 3 days. Nobody wants the, the arguments. And that's mainly what it is, the arguments.
You know what it is?
What?
Inconsistency.
There we go. Inconsistency.
Like, you can't be consistent in nothing. Not how you text somebody, not how you call somebody, not even how you address somebody. 1 minute somebody is this, the next day that. Mm-hmm. That ain't cool.
No, it's not. Like, going back to when I was talking about don't say you single when you in a relationship. Sometimes y'all don't even have to say it. Y'all just y'all walk it. Y'all walk it. Like, for example, if I see a female, and this is something that I'm really getting tired of. You in a relationship, but you portray yourself as if you're not. But then got the nerve to play this victim role like, oh my God, dudes are so thirsty. I'm so tired of it. I'm sorry. the outfit that you walked outside with is beyond me. Like, I'm sorry if I didn't assume you was in a relationship because both of your cheeks is out and I'm a man, you know what I'm saying, who happened to be single. I'm sorry that I didn't pick up on, like, oh, she has a boyfriend. Maybe you should have walked out the house with something a little bit different. That's the point. But everybody no, I'm going to be in a relationship, but I'm going to do what I want to do. Look, my thing is this. The minute you commit to somebody, you committed to it. Commit when you want to and do what you want to do whenever you want to. It don't work like that. If that's the case, you might as well be friends. Do what y'all do. At least you're keeping it real. But don't lie and say like, oh, this is my heart. This is my baby. I can't wait for da-da-da-da-da.
But what if you feel like that, right? Like you feel like that. You invest your time, everything like that. But then you find out they playing you. So now you just like, hey, well, I'm going to do the same thing.
No, don't do the same thing. Do not do the same thing, okay? That doesn't make you a better person. Like, in this case, for the greater good, like, if somebody hits you, you hit them back. That's understandable. But in something like a relationship, y'all together, this person, what they did, let's say if you in a relationship and your significant other cheats on you. Once they do that, you have a decision to make. Either forgive them and move on, work things out, or get the hell out of the relationship. Now, you do got the third option, which is just get even. But guess what? How's that helping anybody? You never going to get even. You will never get even because you would always feel like, I want to do it again.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you think a person that does somebody wrong, you think that if you forgive them, do you think that person can change?
You said if you forgive them?
I mean, if like you decide to forgive them and move forward, do you believe that person will change?
Yeah, I do believe that people have a second chance. But you have to be willing to deal with the consequences. The consequences of giving somebody a second chance is being played again. And you have to be willing to accept that you signed that contract to willingly understand that maybe you might get played again and maybe you won't.
Okay, so you forgive that person. You said that
you basically signed that contract and that means you read between the dotted lines.
Do you think you can ever trust that person again? Like, honestly.
No. I mean, I feel like trust can be gained again, but I feel like people nowadays don't do enough to get trust back. It's like, if
what do they gotta do to get their trust back, though?
What I'm gonna say is this. And I'm speaking from a man. I can't speak for women because that would be one-sided. As a man, I'm gonna speak from a man. So, like, if you're with a woman and she's down for you, she got your back, she never would do anything to betray you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you ain't got it, she got it. She never comes at you like, and make you feel like you're anything less of a king. And you the one that effed up. And you the one that effed up. The problem with that is this. The thing is, a lot of times in that situation, you get fed up with trying. But you forget, you the one that messed up. She didn't. So my thing is, you pretty much, if she say jump, you got to say how high. And that's what not even just dudes, but women, that's what people don't do. They feel like, all right, I cheated, but my bad, forgive me. No, you can't ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn the trust back. You can't just be like, all right, I'm sorry, I never do it again. Here goes some roses, some chocolate. I'm going to take you out on a date tomorrow.
Here's the problem with that.